What's up, people? Welcome to the 8th episode of the News That Matters, where I tell you some interesting and fun news and some news that I think may matter to you, as most news channels broadcast bullshit. News number 1 is a sad accident that happened today in UP, Kushinagar, where a school van collided with a train and 13 children lost their lives. After investigations, Yogi Adityanath said that the van driver was wearing earphones and got distracted. CM has announced a compensation of rupees 2 lakhs for kin of the deceased. We really need a much better traffic control system, and please everyone, don't wear earphones or use phone or other technology while driving or walking on roads. The next news comes from Madhya Pradesh, where a village named Tikamgarh hasn't got water supply for 3 years. Villagers have to walk about 5 kilometers each day to get water. The village also lacks electricity and all-weather roads. Despite of the frequent requests and complaints that the villagers have made with the authorities, the problem is still not solved. We really need to focus on the core of the country before working on impressing foreign nations. The next news comes from MP, where CM said that the houses being built under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana will have tiles with PM Modi's face on them. Please, no. I can guarantee that no one in their right mind will ever want to go to a bathroom for bathing where Modi stares at you. Just don't do that. Okay, the next news is another bad one for India, where the country's ranking has fell 2 spots in the World Press Freedom Index, and out of 180 countries, India is now at 138th position. Even the previous position wasn't any sort of a good news, but seeing that the journalists and media is being threatened and murdered in some cases, India's ranking fell even more. Well, the next news is another bad one, where Adhar data of about 1 million people has again been leaked, and even their bank information and caste and other information has been leaked. The data has been publicly available on the Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation website. After the issue was reported, the Adhar numbers were hidden, but the other details were still available. Even though Center and UIDAI says Adhar is not connected to anybody's caste, this list shows that Adhar also stores the caste details, which in itself is bad, as it doesn't let a human be human and divides him into groups. The vulnerabilities in Adhar are countless, but UIDAI and Center refuse to believe it. Who knows what will happen to our country? Well, now let's have some tech news. According to a survey conducted among people which are Apple users, 80% of them are not satisfied with Siri. Though all other Apple features have a rating of more than 60%, Siri only has a 20% satisfaction rate. Well, Siri has always been a weak link for Apple, and when compared with Google's Assistant or even Alexa, it doesn't even come close to them. What do you think is the best digital assistant? Tell me down in the comments below. The next news comes from Samsung, which has launched J2 2018 edition at a price of 8,000 rupees. The phone comes with Samsung's AI Mall app, which compares prices among various shopping sites and informs the users. The phone has 2 GB of RAM and a Snapdragon 425 processor. Well, you can buy it if you are a super fan of Samsung, but I would say that there are way better options in the market from brands like Xiaomi and even Motorola. Well, the next news for today comes from Google, which has added a lot of new useful features in its revamp of Gmail platform. Users can now even disable the forward and print buttons on their mails, which means now if you send someone an email, they won't be able to forward it until you allow them. The last news for today is a proud one for India, but yet which shows the sad reality of our country, which is about a cop in Chennai named Shivaji, who jumped out of a running train to get into its other coach from where he heard screaming of a woman. The cop showed bravery and found a 26-year-old man trying to molest the woman. The cop caught the man and he is now arrested. This does show how sick the mentality of some people in our country is, but yet we still have hope because of such heroes like Shivaji. Well, this was all for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the News That Matters. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more.